Good morning, everyone. In this video, I want to talk about the possibility of Jasmy and the high chance that it's going to hit 20 cents and why I think this could be life-changing wealth for you if you understand the calculation behind when this happens. What is that going to look like for your portfolio and your investment, right? Before we get into this information though, please drop a like. I would always appreciate that. If we could get this over 500 likes, that'd be absolutely amazing. It would absolutely crush our goals. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and don't forget to grab your coffee. Here's mine. Got a little bit of espresso in there too. I'm way late on today's video. It's just about to be 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so I'm sorry about that. For all the people that wake up early, maybe you listen to these videos on your way to work, or you're just up early with me in the morning, having your coffee, enjoying your morning before the day gets started. As always, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is all my own opinion, but I have been pretty spot on with Jasmy. I will say when we were buying at 0.005 and 0.006, if you're a Patreon member, you know about these posts. Link is down below if you're ready to join the community. And then also we were talking about support at $0.015, and we sold a little bit around 4 cents because there was heavy resistance there. So guys, it's about to get real. Today we're gonna talk about why I think we're at 3 cents right now. We're actually at 3.1 as I'm making this video. And I do think 20 cents will happen at least this cycle. I'm gonna give you my reasons why. This is gonna be a very in-depth video. It might be longer than usual, so sit back, relax, take notes if you would like to. We're gonna talk about all the indicators that I look at and why I think there's a high chance that 20 cents is gonna happen this cycle. And just so you all know, you're probably like 20 cents, that's it. Like I'm looking for $1, I'm looking for $2. Guys, a 6x on investment is life-changing wealth, depending how much you invest, right? If you've invested $1,000 into Jasmy, well, if it hits 20 cents, then you turn it into 6,000. Maybe that's not life-changing wealth for you, but someone that invests maybe 50 to 100,000 into Jasmy, I mean, you're now turning into a couple six figures. That could be life-changing. You could then take those profits. Of course, you're gonna have to pay taxes. I'm not a CPA, go to your CPA for that advice. And then you could put that money into an income producing asset that's gonna pay you income every single month for the rest of your life. That's the goal, guys. Growth is great, but you also want income at the end of the day. And I'll be teaching you about all of this stuff as we take profits, as the bull cycle moves even higher. So make sure you subscribe to my channel because it's about to get really fun. We have been making updates every single day talking about the Keltner channels, talking about the stochastic and the RSI. So we're gonna break it down in today's video. So the first thing I want you all to notice is we're holding the middle Keltner line, which I've been talking about. The biggest thing I wanted to hold was the 618 level, which I took a Fibonacci from the low point right here. I mean, I don't have it anymore on the screen. And then I brought it to the high point of 0.44, and this white line right here is the 618 level. I said this was very strong support. Usually stocks and crypto tend to retrace from this area. If we break this area though on a weekly time frame, and I will note that on Sunday the weekly candle closed and we closed above it, which is very good. Excuse my daughter in the background. We're above the middle Keltner line. We're trading above the 618 level. If for whatever reason Bitcoin tanks, then obviously this is gonna come down. And the next area I would look for is about 0.22 or 0.21, right above 2 cents. That's gonna be a lot of support in this area, guys, so just understand that. But I've been saying on videos that this was a buy zone for me. The 618 level was a buy zone. Everything, just looking at Fibonacci and the Keltner lines, is looking really good so far. So I will say that, okay? The stochastic obviously is curled down. It could curl up at any point. And then I get very excited for Jasmy again. I have this golden area, shaded area here, because this is the next point of heavy resistance. This is gonna be from 5 to 5.4, 5.5 let's call it. So 5 cents to 5.5 cents. I think there'll be heavy resistance. If you wanted to enter in, and make some money, I think right now would be a good time if you're trying to just trade this thing and get a quick buck. You buy now, you hold till 5.3, 5.4, that's 70% on your investment. So still, that's a great return. You can't really do that in the stock market unless you're trading penny stocks, which is even scarier, I think, than crypto. So again, this is the next area for me. The RSI right now is curling up. We're at 64 on a weekly time frame. But the other thing I want to talk about is Fibonacci levels. So the biggest thing right now, and I'll show you, is we've been following the fib level. So we came up to the 50. You can see right here, we pulled back. We ran up again, literally to the 786 level. We're pulling back, okay? This is a way you can start to learn how to trade stocks in crypto. And I teach this stuff in the Patreon down below. It's like $9 a month, so make sure you get in. What's the next area after the 786? Because once we come back up, guys, this is gonna be resistance, right? The 4 to 4.4 is gonna be resistance again. I do think we're gonna break this though and then move higher. Okay, we're making higher highs and higher lows right now. This is all normal movements. So what do you think is gonna happen next? Let me know down below, but this is gonna be resistance. We're gonna move up here, find more resistance. The next area, guys, based off Fibonacci though, and I'm not even talking about volume yet, but based off Fibonacci alone, would be the 1.618 level. Let me make this bigger for you. This is about to be good, so make sure you grab your coffee again. So looking at this, guys, we took a fib from this high point over here. And this is conservative, to be honest with you guys. Like, we could do a Fibonacci from 35 cents all the way to the low. That will even paint you a bigger picture, but conservatively, guys, this is what I think is gonna happen next. This is why I said 8 cents. Because you can see on the screen right here, the 1.618 level, which we've been following, the fib retracements, okay, pulling back, and we're gonna move higher, go here. This will be another area to take some serious profit, I would say. Okay, once we break the 5 to 5.5, I think we're gonna shoot up to 8. I think it's gonna be a fast movement. This might see some resistance in this area, but then guess what's next? Is 12 to 13 cents. That's the 2.618 level. And if you've been with me for months, you've heard me say that 12 to 13 cents I think will absolutely happen. What does that mean for market cap? Once we get to the 2.618 level, guys, the market cap for Jasmy, if the circulating supply stays the same and they don't lock up any coins, would be 6.4 billion, would be the market cap. Right now we're at like 1.6 or 1.5 billion, I believe. So I think this will absolutely happen also, okay? And then what's the next area? I'm gonna make this bigger in a second, but the next area is the 3.618 level, which is 17 cents. And then a full Fibonacci retracement from this point to the low would be 20 cents, okay? So this is why I believe 20 cents is a safe bet. It's a full Fibonacci retracement. I'm not even taking it from the high point. I'm not talking about $4.99, which was Jasmy's all-time high, I guess. I don't really calculate that though. I like to use this chart, which is about 35 cents actually. And let's just look at something real quick. What if I took a fib from 35 cents and brought it to the low point of 0.002, I believe it was Jasmy's low point. Well, guys, you won't see it on here, but the 618 level from the high point is 22 cents. You know what? I'm gonna make another video, maybe later today or tomorrow, talking about fib levels from 35 cents to the low, because this is gonna correlate so close, your mind is gonna be blown, okay, of what's actually gonna happen for Jasmy. But let's continue with this. So as we zoom out right here, again, fib level from this point to the low, you can see a full Fibonacci retracement from this area would be about 20 cents. But guys, honestly, as I'm looking at this, and I'll make more details in another video, from the all-time high to the low, the 618 level to the 786 level, which literally happened right here if you take this point to the low, is 22 to 27, 28 cents, okay? So that would be another area where I think Jasm will have heavy resistance. And I think you'd be an idiot not to take profit in this zone, okay? I don't think it would be the smartest move to just keep holding. I think it's good to take healthy profit. And again, guys, from where we're at right now, 3 cents, once we get to 20 cents, that's a 6x on investment. What would the market cap need to be? Well, we know around 12 cents market cap needs to be about 6.4 billion. So 24 cents, it would need to be about 12, I believe, 12, almost 13 billion. So really at 20 cents, about a $10 billion market cap. Is that possible? Absolutely. For Jasmy, we talk about the use case. We talk about it has a max and total supply. The circulating supply is there. Pretty much all their coins are in circulation. All this thing needs is some news, honestly. Like, news will pump this thing so fast. It's a lot different than stocks. It's gonna pump crypto so freaking fast, you're not even gonna know what to do. So that's why I make these videos, to tell you guys levels where you should be taking profit. Do not hold a bag. This is not a channel for you to watch where I say this thing is going to $2 and hold for the freaking moon. Now, if you want to look at technicals and you want me to break down, well, what's a full Fibonacci from 35 cents to the low? Just like this is a full Fibonacci from this point to this point, which would be 20 cents. Well, guys, guess what a full Fibonacci is from 35 cents to the low? If Jasmy, for some crazy, if it just goes on a freaking tear, we already know $1 would be a $50 billion market cap. But if we start using fib levels from the high to a low point, that gets us to a price of $1.47. So you want to ask me what's my ultimate take profit, like sell everything? Well, I would already be selling a bunch on the way up, but I might hang on to, you know, all the cryptos I believe in, 10 to 15% of my bag. $1.47 for Jasmy would be the absolute, like, sell it all, okay? This is just my opinion. This is what I would do. But hopefully this video was helpful, guys. If it was, make sure you drop a like, subscribe, and we will absolutely see you on the next one.